I want you to watch the confession of an economic hitman. This is John Perkins. He is a former economist. He wrote a book called Confessions of an Economic Hitman. Listen to this. We'd identify a country that had resources like oil and arrange for a huge loan to that country from the World Bank or one of its sister organizations. But the money never actually went to the country. Instead, it went to our own corporations, the big engineering companies, to build huge infrastructure projects in those countries, electric power systems, industrial parks, ports, things that made huge profits to wealthy families in those countries and our corporations. And in the end, the people, the whole country would be left with a huge debt, so huge that the country couldn't pay back the principal on the loan, and that's just a part of the plan. They couldn't pay it off. So we, economic hitmen, went back and said, hey, you owe us a lot of money, and if you can't pay your debts, then sell your oil for cheap to our country. Let us build a military base on your soil, send your troops to help ours in some country like Iraq, or vote with us on the next United Nations vote. Privatize your electric companies along with the water and sewer system and sell them to US corporations or other international corporations. Thus, there is a whole fast-growing system, and the methods of the IMF and the World Bank are very simple. They are dragging states into a debt hole, and it's so big that the country could never pay it back. And then they lend more to get even more interest. And you insist on this favor for a favor you call conditionality or good governance, which basically means that they would be forced to sell their own resources, including many of their social services, their utility companies, sometimes their school system, their justice system, their insurance system to foreign corporations. Everything is double, triple calculated. This is very important to understand right now. Just look at the people who are uninformed. What is happening to them? How they rejoice when they receive a loan from the IMF, and the hope for visa-free travel and the possibility to join the European Union, the Commonwealth of the civilized world soon. And I am convinced that all those who are dancing now, who we see now, everyone is looking at them. They don't even realize that they are celebrating that moment, that minute, after which they would get into debts they can never pay back. They will pay with their land, their businesses, and their independence.